across a little candy haul. So this was already opened up. It basically is Sweet Tarts, Laffy Taffy, and Nerves. It was super rainy, you guys. I mean, it was not super, it was super windy. And yeah, it was just, I mean, like, I was gonna look through all the bags, and I looked through most of them. But the thing is that I thought I was really gonna blow away. Kind of crazy. This stuff, I'm gonna give all the candy away. Maybe I'll eat a piece of each one just for nostalgia's sake. But the expiration date for this one, it looks like it's Easter. Kind of short. So they decided, see this? Egg fillers. Best by date, September 2021. When I saw the bag, it was ripped, so I honestly thought, oh crap, I'm too late. Someone looked through it, but then I saw the packaging and I thought, oh, I wonder if it's still there. So this is an actual small candy haul. It is 25.5 ounces. I'm really hoping I can find a larger haul. Now, because it was so windy, like I said, I felt like I was gonna get blown away. I lift up the bags and I feel, the weight. So what I do is normally like I lift up the bags and then I just start feeling. And this one, I could tell there was something inside because the bag is relatively small. I would say it is about 5 pounds. This told me this is really just a bunch of stuff. So I don't have my gloves on. Normally I do have my gloves on, but I looked inside. I was like, frick, there's nothing going to be, nothing sharp. I'm going to be careful. And I brought this home anyway. So I don't have to stay out too late. When I went out, it was late at night, after 10 o'clock. So do not recommend going out diving by yourself really late. If you do, make sure you don't carry any cash on you. Make sure you don't have any valuables on you. Don't carry any credit cards, that kind of stuff. I would also recommend that don't carry a purse if you're a woman. My recommendation is if you have pockets, make sure you have a really crappy phone in one pocket and then your regular cell phone in another. So, for instance, if someone says, "Hey, give me your phone," right? You can give them your decoy phone or like an iPhone 4 in your one of your pockets versus your actual phone. So, I did bring one of an old phone with me. It was working, but I didn't bring my actual cell phone with me. I figured, hey, if I need to call 911, I can just use one of the crappy phones, and then you should be able to make a free emergency call. That's just me. I don't want my phone getting stolen, really. I don't. So let's open this up. These bags are really thin. Some people, they just rip it up like that. I don't like doing that because if it's really windy like it was today, all this trash just goes everywhere. So, yeah. So you just undo it. I hear there is a strategy to undo it. They say that you see the open thing. You knot it really, really. You twist it really tightly, super tightly, and then you could just push it through like that. But there's some knots that are really tight, and I can't do that. So I haven't looked through this bag before. This is the first time I'm looking through this bag. The other one that I saw was a total piece of crap. And let's see what's inside today. So we have keto meal. Oh my goodness, I actually have keto powder here. I'm not kidding you. And it's sealed. Let's see what's in here. It's perfectly sealed. What is the 221? So it expires. No, it doesn't expire. The best buy for taste is this month. Keto Logic. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. I just had a protein powder today. So and then we have another one. 2 keto powders. I'm going to try one. It is a meal replacement. Look at this. Take the keto challenge. Replace 1 meal a day with the Keto Logic meal replacement. Eat 2 low carb. I don't really want to replace my meal. I don't. I like all my meals. But I'll try one. And then I can give the other one away. And then we also have I've actually been wanting to try this. No, I'm not kidding you guys. I actually saw this um, in one of, I think, Asra's videos today. I'm not, yeah, the same exact one, this fat bomb thing. She was saying how it's not good to eat because it's artificial sweeteners. But you guys know I'm on the keto diet, so this actually worked really well for me. See the sugars. Let's see what the... So you can see they punched out this thing. Hello! Hello, everybody. Let's see. January 22nd, 2021. So, yeah. Last month. Then we got another one. I really lucked out today. So we got 2 of these. 3 of these. Another one over here. Beef jerky over here. Wow, they didn't even open it. Oh, Best by November 26, 2020. Yeah, I'm totally eating this. What is this? The keto haul? I was actually thinking about not going diving today. I have not seen this ever. This isn't someone, this is actually a store. So, I have a fat bomb. This is the one that I'm gonna eat first. Another one. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these plus 3 of these keto things. Wait. Nope. We're not done yet. We also have 2 Quest bars here. And let's see what the date on this one is. This is... Oh, I can't see it. Hold on. Best Buy something. I can't read it, but it has so much frickin' I'm gonna be honest with you, these things have so much frickin' preservatives in here. I think it's fine. I can't read the date. And then afterwards, that is it. Yeah, there's nothing in here except receipts. What do you mean this became the depressing channel? So that is all I found today. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 keto things plus 2 of these things. Hold on. 2 of these things and then 3 of these keto meals. So this is the first time that I've actually came across this stuff. I normally don't see keto stuff. I've never come across keto stuff. I think the last time I came across this kind of stuff was when GNC was closing in Manhattan. I grabbed, I think, 2 different protein powders, and one I gave away to another diver. I remember that specifically. I gave away one to a diver and it was sealed, and then she gave me like a pound of salmon, and yeah, so I had, and the salmon was fine. It was like still cold and everything. I mean, like I cooked it and I didn't have anything wrong with it. So we didn't trade really, but she had like, I think it was something like $50 for that protein powder, and then I had like a $14 salmon, and that was really nice because her son was working out, and she said he would find it incredibly useful. And yeah, this kind of stuff, I'm gonna try this one. I always have a thing where I try the dented box first and see how that is. And then afterwards, whatever I don't like, I can just give it away on Saturday. But I am planning to keep one of this, try this, and then open up the dented one for myself. And then keep the beef jerky. I almost forgot the beef jerky. And candy, this is going away as well. So this was my little haul, and I will keep in my little notebook today is a good day. So I don't know the schedule. I'm trying to if you guys want to have like some tips on diving, this is what I would recommend. If you go, let's say, to a certain place and you don't know which day is a good day, my suggestion is like put a notebook out and then say, okay, I went on Monday, right? For example, right? I went on Monday and I saw stuff at 3 p.m. Okay, Monday has a good day. Then try go Tuesday and Thursday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. As much times as you can. Try to go earlier, like an hour. Go maybe an hour later, and then whatever day you see the best stuff, like you can notate it down. Like today, on Wednesday, I found a whole bunch of stuff. Wednesday would be a prime day. So that's the kind of stuff that I do. I try to like keep in mind, okay, these days are the best, or this day I went over there and I found nothing. It was just maybe recycles and that's it. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep today as a day, which is today's Thursday, as a day like, oh, okay, so I know this particular store is good to go grab stuff, and yeah. So normally, it's not unusual for stores to damage things out. You can see that I think it was like probably two separate employees. Like this one, they just ripped it open. A lot of the times, if they do throw away candy, it won't be. They'll open it from the bag. This is from what I've heard and seen from other divers in New York. They'll open up the bag. They'll dump out the loose candy, but they won't open up in each individual box, because I mean, like, opening each individual box is going to be a real pain in the ass, right? So this, you can't return it, obviously, but they do have some concerns about people returning items. I did hear for certain cosmetic stores, for instance, people will grab the returns. They'll dumpster dive. They'll grab the returns, and then some people will think about trying to return it back at the store. So what they do is they usually try to do things like X out the barcode, Sharpie it, damage things out. And if anybody has an idea about doing that, right, they can't do it. I am I am signed up on like multiple dumpster diving groups online, and I found out this one cosmetic store, for instance, they suit things out, they damage out their cosmetics, and what this one store did is they wrote this big, they got like a look like a screwdriver or a pick, and they actually dug out an R into the foundation or the makeup,
They
and
put my name on it.
huh?
They put my name on it.
Yeah, look, I found a whole bunch of keto stuff. They're all keto, even beef jerky. So,
You got cookies.
no, I didn't have any cookies. It's a protein bar. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookie.
This looks good.
It is good.
How low does it have cholesterol? This is a protein bar.
Huh?
23 grams of carbs in a fucking protein bar. I wonder if someone threw this away.
What?
23 grams of carbs in a protein
Hey, you can have a keto bomb. You want to try this?
What's that?
It's keto. It's
What
low
is
on carbs.
What
It
is
is. Try it. Peanut butter.
Tell me what it is.
Try it.
If you don't tell me
Look.
what it is, I can't eat it.
Try it. Let me try one.
Oh, this is a knockoff Reese's.
Huh? How is it? Is it good?
It's a Reese's.
It's it's a healthy Reese's.
There's no such thing as healthy Reese's. If it was
Okay.
healthy, it wouldn't taste good.
So it looks like a Reese's. Let's try it. Damn, it's cold as hell because it's so cold outside. So it looks like it got the seal of his approval. And as you can see, I opened it from the box, right? So it's a little hard because it's so freaking cold outside. It's so cold it feels like it went through the refrigerator. It's really freaking cold. Just take the whole thing. Just take the whole box. I got like a whole bunch
Take
of
the
them.
whole thing.
Yeah, take the whole box.
And
Here,
when you
take
stream
the whole
it-
box. No.
Here, you know what? I'll give you a trade. How about this?
What?
Grab that.
Where'd my stuff go?
I'm gonna give you a trade.
What? Took my own. You took all my keto. What? What? What are you gonna trade me for? So you want all this keto stuff, and what? Oh, wait a second, you're getting ripped off.
I get this.
Okay.
You get this.
Oh, my handsome. Oh. What? Oh, handsome. Yeah, this is a handsome cat. You know what? You're really getting shortchanged over here. This cat's an influencer. He is an influencer. Hold on. Oh, looks like Oreo's ready for his time. Oreo, do you want to show people your teeth? Huh? Do you want to show people your teeth, Oreo? You woke him up. He's probably gonna be mad now. Why'd you wake him up? Huh?
He's always mad.
Just take a. Did you take the whole box? Yeah, take the whole box with you.
I'm gonna regret this tomorrow, but
No, there's not too much. There's it's low cal. I mean, it's low carbs. My bad.
I rarely treat myself, so I'll give myself this.
Okay, so while we're doing this, let's see what's inside of here. So it's keto made easy. It's slim fast. Optimal low carb ketogenic Oreo. Or you can't eat this.
Why not? You can't eat that stuff in front of Oreo and not give him any. That's fucked up.
What? So it's a combination of peanut butter and chocolate. I would recommend keeping it at room temperature. Don't put this in the fridge because it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup in the fridge. You know, it gets kind of hard. But yeah, calories over here. Carbs pretty low. Sugars is low. Look at that. They had that urethra. Or what are you doing nuzzling this box? Erythromycin. I don't know how you say that. And that is it. So this kind of stuff. I'll see it's sweetened with stevia. So this is a not so bad snack. I kind of wish that I came across the keto meal bars. That would have been really nice, but who knows? Who knows? And again, this kind of stuff. Ooh, it has coconut oil MCTs. Free of gluten. Yay! Artificial sweeteners. Isn't stevia kind of like artificial sweetener? But yeah. This is, ooh, yeah, so look, it's grab and go. It is tiny. I would recommend having this. I don't know if any of you guys go dumpster diving. I mean, 90% of the people on my stream does not dumpster dive. But again, if you are a dumpster diver, what I would recommend is if you grab a trash bag, you got to feel it, shake it, right? If you shake it and you can hear something rustling, then you know something's inside. Some of these bags are kind of semi-translucent, so that's how you can kind of tell what's inside. And of course, I don't blindly stick my hand in. I always look to see what's there. In New York, as I shared with you all, the bags are outside of the stores most of the time, so there's not compactors. I've only seen like one compactor around like walking distance around our area, but I don't see compactors. So when the stores close or when they're taking out their trash, normally they just put them in trash bags, put them outside the store, and then if you want, you can like rummage through them. Once they're on the sidewalk, they're considered public property, so divers don't get trespassing things. We don't hear. Oh my goodness, that's like super peanut butter. What? Take.
Hey, what are you, Oreo? You have a head?
Take it. No, take it.
You try to eat like a cat.
No, take it. I already got one.
Here you go.
I already got.
Give me a hand there.
I told you I didn't want one.
Then why did you start eating it with your mouth? That's weird.
No, because I just wanted a nibble, but you gave me the whole thing.
Like what? I don't share food.
You gave me the whole. I have like 2 keto bombs now. He put peanut butter on top of it. Okay. Alright. So, anyway, yeah, so you put peanut butter on top of this thing, see? I didn't want to take it, because, obviously, right? But, no, you just dropped it on me, and I'm like, wait, take it back, and you didn't want to take it back. So, anyway, if you're in Hawaii, you can't do this kind of stuff, because it's land of the compactors. But if you are in New York, definitely you can dumpster dive. I know like a bunch of dumpster divers. I've met a bunch of them, and I gotta say, like the way things are now with like in Manhattan, it's kind of crazy. So I don't like going over to Manhattan anymore. I'm staying in, not in dumpster diving capital of New York, and there's less competition. Let's say if you go to a spot and a lot of people are hitting up that place and it's a chain store, right? Let's say, for example, you're going to Starbucks. My suggestion would be hitting up another Starbucks and seeing if you can get lucky. Because if, some people, it's like they kind of see a place like their honeypot. So if someone keeps going over there, right, and you're competing with five different people, it's really no point to going to that certain location. So for example, right, I shared with you guys about the bakery in Manhattan that I used to hit up, and I used to grab like a whole bunch of stuff. But now you have people going to that bakery around the time it closes, bringing bags, specifically bags, just to load up all the pastries. And it's insane. So I told myself, you know what, Erica, that bakery, you could go to another location if you want, because it is a chain store. You don't have to specifically go to this one. So that's what I chose to do. And yeah, but yeah, I don't really hit up that bakery too often now. I've tried so many pastries from that one bakery. I think I tried basically their whole product line. I remember the first month I went diving in that store, because when I first started diving there, I think it was like October or earlier of last year. And I remember like I would see these big trash bags and just be full of prepackaged pastries, like individually wrapped pastries, you guys. So I would try every single pastry that they had, and then I could say conclusively like which one I really liked the best. So I ate about, I think it was something like $150 worth of pastries in one month. Because I was like, I've never tried this one. I never tried this one. And then I realized which ones I really liked the best. And they were kind of like the cheesecake ones. So when I go through the bag, it's like I know the cheesecake ones are the smallest, so I instantly just own it on that. I'm like everybody else, if they want to grab, if I was to like fight someone, I not fight someone, but if I had to compete with someone, I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna take out the cheesecake because I instantly know which one's the cheesecake, and just go with that one. So, um, let's see. Yeah, Slim Fast, Keto Bomb. Yeah, just yeah. They actually do have a few of keto bombs. I mean, fat bombs. That's what they call it. It's great actually because fat keeps you full, right? So I had pork belly for lunch today. I had belly for dinner today. It was only about a pound, and I'm kind of pretty full, and now I'm eating more fat. And then I don't know. I already had my protein shake for the day, but I'm really curious to see how that keto meal one tastes like. Yeah, I love cheesecake so much. I wouldn't be surprised if they resell the cheesecake now that I think about it, Jim. They could, but I remember I spoke to this one woman and she told me she just collects it and she gives it to her friend, but very possible. I told you guys that there were some people in the community fridge stealing stuff, well, taking stuff, not bad, not stealing stuff. And then they would bring it to these little bodega owners. So, bodega in New York, imagine like, those little convenience stores, the little mom and pop convenience stores that you see lying around in some corner stores, not like a chain store, not like not like a 7-Eleven or anything like that, but really independently owned. What they would do is they grab the stuff from the community fridge, sell it to the bodega owners, the convenience store owners, the locally owned ones, independently owned ones, and then those convenience store people would resell it. So people would just clear out the fridge, take everything, and they see it as like a quick $20 or $50 or whatever. And pretty scumbag move. I was pretty mad about that. And I found out that one of the community fridges nearby where we live, they're thinking about removing it because the owners is saying that it's creating issues. And I don't know what the issues is, but it sucks. So the community fridges are a really good thing, but when you have a community fridge, expect to see a lot of foot traffic. There might be vandalism. Of course, the fridge could break down, and yeah. So yeah, it's just like I think community fridges are great, but sometimes you got some like shitty people there. Yeah. Hold on. Oh. Oh. This is too much. Hold on.
Don't eat Oreo.
Oh.
Don't eat Oreo. Don't eat Oreo.
I'm not eating Oreo. What makes you think I'll eat my meat?
Want to be useful. You would make an excellent form of nutrition.
Look, she's still sleeping.
Slim Fast. Wait, is this the same Slim Fast that makes those shitty shakes?
What?
Is this the same Slim Fast that makes those shitty shakes?
I don't know if they make a shitty shake. I've never tried any of those shitty shake.
Make these fake weight loss shakes.
Has to be pretty good because it's still around. I mean, I haven't taken Slim Fast. I had a whole keto bomb, and I couldn't it's not really, how would I say it? It's more solid than a Reese's peanut butter cup, so I was trying to bite into it, and I was like, oh, I don't want to bite into it because it's pretty hard. So yeah, and then I went to wash my hands. Yeah, but no, it tastes perfectly fine. It is a little less sweet than a Reese's peanut butter cup for obvious reasons, but it's good. So you get about 14 cups. I know people would say, what the hell, Erica? Why are you doing a review for a dumpster dive? Okay, you get 14 cups of these. I don't know how much it costs. Most likely this thing is like $4 each. I'm assuming we have 5 of them. We had 5 of them. Yeah, we have 5 of these things, and we also have 3 of those little meal replacement things. It's great. I like it a lot. But would I buy it? Probably not, you guys. Most likely no. But we are well stocked with the keto snacks. I think, I try to keep around low carb snacks, so having low carb snacks around is useful. And I don't anticipate myself, going out of the way buying $4 keto snacks, because who really likes peanut butter and chocolate together, so I'm sure he's gonna gobble these up pretty damn quickly. Yeah, they are pretty nice. They're not as soft as Reese's peanut butter cups. It could just be because it's so freaking cold outside that when I bit into it, I was like, it tastes like it feels like it went through the refrigerator, but it is a little bit more, let me pull this up. You can see it looks a little bit more dense, and it's nice. I like it a lot. If I wanted to have this as a replacement, like a healthier Reese's peanut butter cup, I would buy it. But 14 pieces for, I don't know, $4 or $5. Hey, can you look up how much the Slim Fast keto bombs are?
$9.99.
Oh, 9 each for 16?
I don't know. It says $9.99.
Okay, so it looks like it might be $10 each for each. Jeez, wait, that's more.
$10 for the box.
Yes, and we got 5 boxes.
You got $50.
Yeah, I got $50. Plus, I got some shakes. Okay.
How many come in a box? Is this the box of the 14?
14, yeah.
Yeah, this is $10.
Dang, $10. Okay, so you just saw.
Expire?
Best Buy is February 27th.
That's the same as the date for the stock market, actually. It's
What?
kind of funny.
See, that's Best Buy. So the Best Buy date, like I said, this is not an indicator of safety. It's not like it goes poisonous after this. But the Best Buy is the best taste buy. February 27, 2021. And for me, I'm like, frick, this thing has so many stuff in it. Yeah, I'm fine with it. So if you guys remember my gummy bears that I picked up last year, in October, right before Halloween, I still have those gummy bears. I ate a small package of it, like one little mini package of it, I think about 2 weeks ago. And then I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good on this kind of stuff. So I think I have like maybe three, no, maybe like five mini ones left. Or actually, maybe I ran out. Who knows? But yeah, I go through candy so freaking slowly. So I don't, yeah, I'm just like, ugh, whatever. Yeah, everything is frozen. Yeah, so again, just to show you guys what this is. Here we go. Here is the mini haul. You will not see me. And then Lewis has one, of course. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do it this way, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 over here. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 quest bars here. I don't even know what the Best Buy date of this thing is. It's so faded, I can't read it. But, oh well, whatever. And then candy. And then beef jerky. Yay! I'm trying to stage this pretty nicely. And this was my haul for one day. Normally, I do not find this stuff, you guys. This is the first time I've actually seen this much items. But that kind of tells me, okay, Erica, maybe you got lucky, or maybe today is a day when they pull food items. Possible, right? Possible. So I'll be on the lookout for specific days, because maybe, yeah, maybe I got lucky. Who knows? But if today is a day that they pull food, then if I want to grab snacks and things like that, really, this is a good time. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for when they throw away a candy haul. Like this one has 60 pieces. I don't consider this to be a big candy haul. What I want to do is I want to find like a giant bag of candy. I want to find like a bag of candy about 15 pounds or so, take it home, and then show you guys. And then afterwards, with that 15-pound of candies, I will probably donate 95% of that candy. 95 or 99% of it. Again, we got Sweet Tarts, Laffy Taffy, Sweet Tart Chews, and Nerds. I'm gonna eat one of each of them because I haven't had this in such a long time. But other than that, I'm gonna donate it because I don't need this much candy. And I do volunteer on Saturdays. So for me, whenever I pick up stuff, if it's stuff that I don't want, I don't need for food, this goes out into the community, or I give it to volunteers, and then volunteers can have it. It's pretty much like an open, like people know, like a lot of the stuff that people find. It is things that are dumpster dived. It is things that are salvaged from stores. The stuff that, like for instance, right, Trader Joe's donates a whole bunch of stuff. Bread, they donate bags and bags and bags of bread, and so does Whole Foods, because when the Best Buy date approaches for bread, bread doesn't last that long, right? They either have to throw it away or they donate it, and Trader Joe's is so awesome because they donate, and it's partially is because they got so much freaking pressure. There was a few dumpster diving documentaries released, and people were saying that at certain locations it was like crazy, because imagine having multiple, like multiple dumpsters full of Trader Joe's stuff, and it's just going out to the landfill. So all these dumpster divers are lining up outside, waiting to get stuff. And they're sometimes store management gets all pissy because they're like, "What the hell?" Like don't go through our dumpsters. What Trader Joe's does instead is they donate the stuff. Now I did speak to a diver. I think it was within the last 2 weeks, and I asked them about it, and they told me, they said, "Oh, you should check out Trader Joe's, a specific location." I said, "Wait, I thought Trader Joe's donates." And they said, "Yeah, they do, but the thing is that, let's say they get a case of stuff, right? Let's say they get a case of honey, and then one breaks inside of the box. What they're gonna do is they're gonna throw the whole box out rather than salvage. Like, let's say it's a case of 6, right? One breaks, they're just gonna throw away all 6 rather than salvaging 5. So if you're a dumpster diver, you can be like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna salvage the 5 good honeys." And that's what they do. So I heard that, and I was like, "Oh, thanks for the tip," but I'm never around that late at Trader Joe's diving, so that doesn't work for me. So yeah, I try not to stay out too late diving, which is kind of funny because normally, like, I am diving really late, but for certain locations, yeah, I don't really want to go out too late. But certain stores, they're trying to, like, put out their dumpsters a lot later. 9:30, 10 o'clock. You really don't want to be out that late. If you can't, if you have to take the subway or something. Yeah, I don't have my major chocolate haul yet. I have like a little candy. I mean, like, I wouldn't even really consider this a candy haul. I mean, at least it's something other than like the 52 bags of gummy bears. I should have taken a picture of it, like the whole giant thing together, but I didn't. I didn't. Ooh. Ooh. Bread is just awesome. I love bread so much. I wish I wouldn't have to cut down my gluten because of this thing. But it is what it is. Let's look at what this is really quick. So, look at this keto logic. Fuel your best. So, I'm going to try one of these things again. Best Buy 221. If any of you guys, like, I hope that if you guys watch my channel, one of the things that you'll do is that when you see the Best Buy date, you don't think it goes poisonous after this. Because it doesn't. It's like the taste might change, but come on, how much taste can you imagine freaking vanilla powder changing in a month or 2 months or 3 months? Like, this stuff doesn't change. This one, beef jerky. Yeah, you can see it's X'd out. This thing has so much sodium. It's so preserved. Oh, grass fed. Oh, this is really like the keto haul. I'm genuinely surprised. Genuinely surprised. So I'm gonna keep this because grass-fed beef calls out to me, and even if it's November 6, 2020, come on now. Like, dehydrated stuff lasts for a very long time, especially if it's sealed. So yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know if there's nicer weather next week. I just hope that I'm happy the snow went away. It's still cold, but I kind of wish that it wasn't so cold. I would need to bring, I need to have a winter jacket on and gloves and wear the hat kind of thing. Like I said today, it was so freaking windy and cold. Holy crap. Like, when I went out to walk out, I thought to myself, I should have brought my hat because my ears were freezing. So I was walking around with my hands over my ears, kind of using them as like mini earmuffs. And I was thinking to myself, like, oh, I hope no one like creeps up behind me because I won't be able to hear them. But yeah, I was okay. I was okay. I tried out, like I said, if you are like doing this, just be mindful of your surroundings. My number one suggestion, if anybody wants to go dumpster diving, is look bummy. If you are bummy, then people will not really target you, and you do not want to be hit up for stuff. And the other thing too is, if you see a bag of stuff and it's just full of stuff, and you see people walking around, be aware that if you open the bag and you start grabbing out stuff, then you can attract attention. And those people might think, hey, oh my goodness, she grabbed out all this keto stuff from the trash bag. Wow, I need to hit up that store. Wow, I really gotta go. So then, for this kind of stuff, like, because it was windy and because it was like a light bag, you guys can tell it's not too much stuff. um I just grabbed the whole bag, put it into my Fresh Direct bag, and walked home. So I do it really quickly. I don't make a scene. It doesn't turn into a whole spectacle because I think that when people see free stuff, they kind of want to be a part of it. I can't blame them at all. But if I attract people over there, then it's less stuff for me. And I don't want to have like bakery number, like this is basically the bakery number two, where it's like I have a spot that I go to and I grab stuff, and then when other people go and they tell their friends, it's like when I go there, it's like I don't get anything because everybody else beat me to that spot. You see? So just be mindful in case any of you are divers. I know that for certain people, I've read it on the forums, they say that they bring up their car and then they look through the bags, and then if they can feel something, right, they just dump the whole bag in their car. They put it in their trunk and then they sort through it later. That's a smart thing to do. But if you want to just like grab stuff, my recommendation is do it as quickly as you possibly can. Don't linger around too long because again, you don't want to attract a crowd. You don't want to, possibly, you don't want to stay out too late either if you're doing this late at night. Some stores, they have things thrown out late at night. That's most stores that I come across, they are throwing out their stuff late at night. Other stores, I'm told that they throw away their stuff at like 7 a.m. And I'm not going to be diving in Manhattan at 7 a.m., right? Just to hit up a store. Like, no, that's not going to be me. So, um, yeah, and then there's other stores that they toss things out around mid-afternoon, maybe around like 4 or 5 p.m. So it all depends on the store. I kind of wanted to check out certain other stores in Manhattan and then um, dive there, but there's really no reason for me to be in Manhattan like at 4 p.m. just to dive, and then what? I gotta linger around Manhattan with all my stuff and then until 9 p.m., you see? So that kind of thing, I kind of think like, well, I'll just let the other divers hit it, and then I'll just go to my usual spots. Toting around a Chicago typewriter around works miracles. Oh my God, isn't that super heavy? That sounds super heavy. Super. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm a big fan of just carrying some empty cans in a trash bag or a clear plastic bag, and then strapping it to your backpack, or strapping it um, to like a canvas bag that you're carrying around. That way you look like you're a can collector. And people will be like, oh, look, that person wants to find cans, or that person's possibly homeless, and they don't really pay attention. So, the sad thing too, and this is just, me being very honest, like a lot of homeless people are kind of considered to be invisible people. So if people think you're homeless, chances are they're not going to really pay attention to what you do. They're going to say, oh yeah, that person's homeless, they're probably just looking for food, whatever. Yeah, or they'll just like block you out of your mindset. And I say this as a person who is, seen a lot of homeless around in Hawaii, and then I've also read about people who are homeless, and a few people that I do know did become homeless, and I think it really can tear on the mental psyche. And I remember one time I was diving, and then this woman went up to me. Actually, I met like two homeless individuals while I was diving, and yeah, It's like they know all the spots to grab food. A lot of the time, some people are reselling this stuff, and I remember this one guy, I think in Manhattan, he told me he said something. He grabbed something like 200 Kind bars. You know, Kind, the like the granola like bar. Yeah, he resold. He grabbed them all. I don't know how the hell he transported it, but he transported it and then he resold it and made some bucks. And you guys know that that thing was tax free, 100% tax free. So, like I shouldn't say that on my stream, but I'm pretty damn sure that the IRS didn't catch it. So. Some people use that as their little hustle, and then other people when they dive, yeah, a lot of people that I know who dive, they just grab it for themselves or they donate it outwards. Or there are some people who resell this stuff. And I don't know personally know any resellers. All the divers that I know, they all give it away or they consume it for themselves. If you're in Manhattan or if you're in New York, if you come across a dumpster diver, chances are they're probably collecting stuff to donate it out in the community or for themselves. They're pretty altruistic people. I haven't but there are some greedy divers that if you how would I put it this way? Like those people seem very protective of spots, and even if like you've never seen them before that certain spot, they kind of try to act like they own the whole dumpster or like it's that part. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. I gotta take a shower. It is, oh my god, it's 12:31 a.m. Ah, I can't believe this is a 45-minute stream. But yeah, at least I found something. At least I can document it. For some of you guys who haven't like listened to my tips before for dumpster diving, I do have a stream called something like here are all my dumpster diving tips or here are all my DD tips. I try not to write things as dumpster diving because like for certain things, the stuff that I share, I don't want it to be like everybody can just like Google it because I understand that how would I put it this way? Like I don't mind sharing the stuff that I learned, but I don't want the algorithm to like possibly share it with so many people and then they just kind of some people would just kind of like mess it up. So, yeah, I try to keep like my dumpster diving knowledge like not too no, I don't want it to be like big scale because I'm also afraid that like some of the stuff that I show, someone can be like, "Oh my goodness, we gotta, we gotta like we know where her hauls are coming from or things like that." And I don't want that publicity. I have heard that there are some divers who do TikToks and they freaking are so stupid. They'll tag in the national chain in there, or they'll say, "Hey, I got all this stuff from Safeway," and then you find out like, okay, Safeway, where do you live? Oh, you live in North Carolina. Oh, you live in so and so town. Oh, how many Safeways can there be? And then the manager of the store finds out that there's some dumpster diver going to their dumpster putting the store on blast, and then what they do, they lock up the dumpster or they start trashing things or slashing things because they don't want the publicity. And I really don't want that for any of the stuff that I do. I don't like the stuff that I find, it's not like commonplace. It's really luck of the draw, and that's how dumpster diving is. So if you guys come across like dumpster diving hauls or dumpster diver YouTube people, like understand that they could be hitting up multiple spots. They could be going to different cities. It's not like every single day they might be able to find like really awesome stuff. You can, but I maybe there's just too much competition in New York. Who knows that? I could never have a big YouTube channel just talking about dumpster diving, and neither would I want to. I wouldn't want to put store locations or possible chains or bring extra competition to people who do dive in certain locations. And I have shared with you guys that there are certain places like I don't hit up because if I know someone's picking up stuff for a community fridge, it makes me think like, yeah, I don't want to if they're gonna just if they're gonna take it, like, yeah, I don't even want to hit up that certain place because if I know they're coming or something, you see. So yeah, DD, yeah, due diligence, yeah, I guess DD, due diligence, or dumpster diving. So I have like so many things in my channel. I don't know if you can search by what I'm writing, but if you read like DD, you can see a few of my live dumpster diving videos or a few of my tips, or yeah, that one place that I was diving at before they started getting rid of their stuff or slashing things. That's another place. Oh yeah. So you remember that place that I was telling you guys where they were dumping their yogurt? And I don't dive there anymore. That one, I made a few videos about them in the past. I did some live diving videos. I actually found out from a person that this place is selling their Best Buy or soon to be expiring groceries for a steep discount through an app. So for instance, right? They'll say something like, "Oh, we have groceries that are soon to be expiring. It is instead of let's say $15, you only pay $5 or so." And then you get like a huge amount of stuff, allegedly, like you might get 10 items for about $5 and you don't know what you're going to get. It's completely random. It's depending on whatever the store has to get rid of. And it's a win-win situation, right? If you are on a limited budget and you want to get cheaper groceries, you can look into getting you can look into going for that app. And that app, in case you guys are curious, it's called Too Good. I think it's called like Too Good to Go or something like that. I think it's called Too and then space good and then the letter 2 and then go. So it's kind of like a Groupon sort of thing, but I've heard really good things about that. And I was thinking to myself, I said, man, I wonder if I should go over to that grocery store and then buy some expiring or soon to be expiring groceries for $5 and see what I get. But then I also thought, like, wouldn't that be kind of funny if it's like I grab that stuff and they're like, oh, look, it's that dumpster diver. Wow, she's actually buying our soon to be expiring groceries. I don't really have a use for it though. That's the other thing. I'm on such a restricted diet that if they gave me something like carbohydrates, I'd be like, frick. So I would donate it outwards, or maybe I make a video on that. Who knows? But um, yeah, it'd be a little awkward though. Little awkward if I say like, oh yeah, I have this little app where I can, I bought the little coupon or the little Groupon sort of thing for groceries that are expiring very soon. And then they're like, wait a second, that's that girl who dumpster dived through our trash. Yeah, so just a little awkward possibly, but who knows. Yeah, I think it's Too Good to Go. I think that's the name of it. In New York, they don't really discount stuff. The whole clearance thing, they don't really do that. I did also, but I found out like some stores near us, maybe that's why I didn't come across any of their groceries, because what they're doing is that like let's say for a coffee shop, instead of like dumping out their pastries, they'll put their stuff on this Too Good to Go app. And then at the end of the day, right? Let's say they only sell one of them. So at the end of the day, they're like, "Hey, look, it's the end of the day. We have all these pastries left. Let's just give it to one single person." So the store, instead of being able to sell the pastries for let's say a total of $20, they might sell a bunch of pastries for only $5, and that way they reduce the amount of waste going into their garbage and they make a little bit of money and then someone is happy. So it seems like a win-win-win situation. Yeah, I've actually hit up a few cafes. I've hit up a few bakeries wondering like where the hell is all their like don't tell me they're selling everything in the day, but they're just selling it. They're just selling their things that they would have tossed away to people, so that way it never hits the trash at all. And it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I'm thinking about doing that for this one coffee shop, but again, it would be sugar, it would be gluten. I really shouldn't be buying that. Even if I get a whole bunch of pastries for $5, I really shouldn't be doing that. So I probably won't. So I will talk to you guys later. I don't think I'm gonna go diving tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm happy that I came across all this keto stuff. One, two, three. And I'm sure people will really like having this candy. And Good key to find. Good key to find. I just need to find more grass-fed stuff and more keto stuff, so that way I stay on my little diet. But you know what I was hoping? I was hoping actually this would be Valentine's Day candy, but it wasn't. Ah, who knows what happened to that Valentine's Day candy? I think it got donated, most likely, but I'm not too sure. I'm gonna be ready for Easter though. You know when Easter stuff gets tossed out, man, I'm gonna hit that store every week, every day, the week after Easter, and I'm gonna be just like hounding and looking and being like, hey, when's that Easter candy going out? If they're gonna dump it and not donate it, then I'm gonna be ready for it. And I wanna find like the giant big Easter candy haul. Maybe I'll find it, maybe I won't. See ya.